For the second game in a row, Notre Dame paints a masterpiece on defense. Hi again, Pete Byrne along with Tyler James of Inside ND Sports, co-publisher. Tyler, Notre Dame got the closest thing to a shutout as you can get against Pittsburgh. The only touchdown they gave came up in garbage time after the starters were off the field. The fighting average have been so good the last two games defensively, but particularly what stands out to me is the rate at which they're starting to cause turnovers.
Yeah, it's been a massive part of what Notre Dame's defense has been able to do. It's been able to help out the offense as well. That hasn't necessarily played to its best, but it's been given some shorter fields to take advantage of. But yeah, the defense is ball hawking. The secondary, even reserve guys like Christian Gray and Jaden Mickey, when asked to step up, making some interceptions against Pittsburgh. So it's gone a long way, and Notre Dame's defense has been able to continue to play at a high level and also allow the offense to score a high number of points, even if they're not playing that well.
And I thought you'd bring up his name, but since you didn't, Xavier Watts, now leading the country in interceptions.
Yeah, Xavier Watts has been a stud. He doesn't necessarily have a lot of the highlight interceptions, like if you think about the Christian Gray interception where he taps it with one hand and brings it in, but Xavier Watts seems to be putting himself in the right position in a lot of the time. And so he's taking advantage of that, taking advantage of mistakes by the opposing quarterback, and that's what you need to do at the safety position. You're sort of that back wall, be able to make some plays on top of that, and he's doing an excellent job of that, leading the nation in interceptions.
Yeah. Now with this surge here in October, the Irish now one of the better teams in the entire country at forcing turnovers. How do they sustain that over this final month of the season? Yeah,
well, playing Clemson will help, but I do think it's continuing to attack defensively. I think that Notre Dame's defense is playing with that attacking mindset. Sometimes it's luck. You never really know. Early on in the season, Notre Dame was forcing a lot of fumbles, but they weren't recovering those fumbles. The ball is bouncing Notre Dame's way a little bit more this time. A lot of it's coming through the air, which is a little bit easier to take advantage of than a loose ball. Sometimes it's just a scramble and some luck. But Notre Dame is being aggressive, playing tight coverage, forcing pressure on the quarterback to force some bad throws, and I think that's what Notre Dame needs to continue to do throughout the rest of the season to be able to keep those turnover rates high.
You mentioned that playing Clemson will help. Well, how does this matchup potentially favor Notre Dame's defense this Saturday?
Yeah, Clemson's offense has been a little bit one-dimensional with the running game, and Will Shipley, Clemson's leading running back, got injured in the past game, so we'll see if he's available to play this week. Cade Klubnik turns the ball over a bit as the quarterback. I think Clemson has 15 turnovers so far in the season, amongst the worst in college football this season, and some of those happen in the red zone too, and so that can really be a heartbreaker for the opposing team. So I think those are some things to watch as Notre Dame goes against this Clemson team. It's a little bit harder to do that when you're playing on the road. I think turnovers generally happen a little bit more when you're at home, but I think that playing against Clemson gives Notre Dame some opportunities to force turnovers, and as we've seen, they've been taking advantage of those.
Those are also big momentum killers too, a great way to cry at the crowd at a place like Clemson.
You bet.
All right, Tyler, appreciate your time.
You got it.
Tyler James of Inside ND Sports. Notre Dame and Clemson kick off this Saturday at noon. Back to you. I'm Pete Byrne from WSBT-22 News. For more Notre Dame stories, like and subscribe to the WSBT-22 YouTube page. Thanks for watching.